Okay, so it's Kiki the Empress here. I just had to start the video over, but we're doing a animal spiritual guide reading for the collectives. I don't know if somebody didn't want you to get the message or what, but okay, this is the part that came out. Tiger, you're being called upon to provide leadership so trust that you're capable of doing so. And then I was reading like more details from the booklet. So we're gonna do that. Being an effective and compassionate leader requires that you know the art of balancing yin and yang, discerning when to advance and when to yield, and pay attention to the subtleties in the flow of the group process. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little pause right there. I feel like someone needs to trust their instincts while while simultaneously staying in tune to your own intuitive voice, whether your role as a leader applies to your family. Okay, yeah, that just says what I just said. Somebody definitely needs to pay attention to like their feelings, their thoughts when they're around certain people, places, and things. So, okay, whether your role as a leader applies to your family, friends, employees, or a nation, you must listen to those around you and respond to their needs with strength and compassion. And when you deem it necessary, you need to follow your own sensibilities, even though others may disagree with you. To the best of your ability, make your decisions based on what you determine to be for the greatest good rather than catering to self serving needs. So, someone needs to stop people pleasing, basically. Fear and doubt may arise at times, but don't let them deter you from your purpose. The best leaders aren't perfect, but they're willing to take calculated risks based on their own convictions and compassionate desire to do the right thing. On occasion, you may stumble or even fall, but don't let that impede the acceptance of the leadership you're being called to provide. Others are looking to you for guidance. Don't let it go to your head, but do let it go to your heart. So, associations of the tiger spiritual animal is sensuality, passion, independence, confidence, clairvoyance, mystical intuition, power, gracefulness, loyalty, intensity, devotion, focus, patience, death, healing, vitality, regeneration, adventure, challenge, and sexuality, tactic. Okay. I don't know if I'm saying this, but I feel like I'm really tongue twisted. Okay. Okay, anyways, basically, yeah, someone's being called upon to play their part in the world. I'm gonna get another, just one at a time, please. But it's the humpback. You can see if it'll pop up by itself. So we have the meerkat. So it says, get support from a trusted group or like-minded friends. So you want to get advice and help from people who are on the same path as you, or like people who have the same mindset as you, like go getter, like leadership mindset, basically. Let me get more details. Okay, your cat. You just passed it. Okay. Okay, so the people in your life would love to offer their support to you. Your only job is to receive it and indeed sometimes even ask for it. Those whom you feel closest to and trust the most are the individuals you can rely on to be there for you, especially when you really need it. People who are dealing with dire illness and have the support of friends and family members usually fear the best. However, you certainly don't need to experience such an extreme situation to take advantage of the love and care that others have to offer. Write down a list of names of people you trust the most and then go back through it and identify 3 traits in each of these individuals that make you trust them. When you finish, you'll not only have a good idea of the qualities in those you rely on, but also a clear notion of characteristics that make a person trustworthy in your eyes. Sure, you've been burned or disappointed at one time or another when you've trusted someone and were let down or betrayed. Everyone has experienced this. So now you may be afraid that if you let others in and count on them for support, something similar will happen. Those memories, consciously or subconsciously, will not only filter out any chance of being disappointed or hurt, but will also serve to keep others who are trustworthy at a distance. Look under that filter and listen to what your gut instinct tells you about a particular individual. How do they match up with the list of characteristics you find trustworthy? Take a chance and let yourself receive love and support. Associations of Meerkat is family, community, group support, vigilance, observation, intelligence, energy conservation, communication, resilience, protectiveness, grooming, and playfulness. The word conservation is popping. I feel like whoever this message is for, this person is very conservative. This person is very uptight. This person is moving slowly to opening up, but I feel like it's okay. I feel like spirit is telling them like, just open up, like it's okay. So we're gonna get another one. Any more spiritual messages for the collectives? I feel like someone needs to believe in themselves and trust the process. Disregard the noise in the background. It's my kids. Kids are gonna be kids. They're trying to be quiet for me. So I appreciate that. We have the camel. Yeah, so I feel like this goes with what I was just saying. We have the camel, animal, spiritual animal here. And it says, trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. Yeah, I feel like this just goes with what I was just saying. I feel like this person had to go through a journey of getting their peace back. Now that they have it, I feel like maybe this person been alone for too long. I feel like they need to help from friends, and they need to trust that they have the ability to move forward in the way that they should. Let me get more details. So we have the camel. Sometimes it feels like you're journeying across a vast, lifeless desert that stretches beyond the horizon with no end in sight. Traipsing across this seemingly barren landscape before you, your thirst for comfort and solace during these times can most readily be satisfied by looking to your inner resources. All the experiences you've had in your lifetime, the challenges you successfully faced, and the wealth of knowledge you've accumulated can be called on to not only cope with any type of adversity that presents itself, but to help you move forward with courage and determination. First, identify where you want to go, and then proceed slowly, steadily, and deliberately toward that objective. As you move along, cast away your fears, doubts, and hesitations wherever they arise, letting the four winds lift them up to the sun to be burned away. Ease your mind and heart, and know that all is well and that you're protected at all times. Call upon those helping spirits you have assisted you up until this point in your journey. You have what it takes, and you will get through this. Association with the camel spiritual animal is resourcefulness, determination, steadiness, fortitude, endurance, stamina, focus, optimism, centeredness, containment, adaptability, equality, justice, strength, survival, replenishment, positivity, and accomplishments. Okay? Let's see, I definitely know we have at least one more. That's what I just heard. At least one more. Spiritual animal guides. There we go. For the collectors. We have the camel, chameleon. We have stay in the background and adapt to the situation rather than being conspicuous in attempting to direct the course of events. So I feel like this card is basically saying like let go of control. Let me read more details for the chameleon. Okay. Even if you believe that you have the right answer for the dilemma at hand or a better way to handle things at this time, it's best to surrender to the will or spirit and simply allow events to unfold without your direct intervention or guidance. Pay attention to what's happening, but become more of a witness slash observer than an obvious participant. Simply by your presence, you are participating. However, there's no need to sublet. Okay. Okay. So, I think I read on this before. I didn't read this, like the directions and stuff, but I literally said some of these things already. Okay, I feel like this person, yeah, I mean, overall, Spirit is telling this person to let go of control. And I feel like this is the person who's always had to solve problems for others. And now, I feel like the Most High and like Spirit is trying to guide this person into knowing you did your part. Now let us do our part. Like, I feel like what they did for others, the Most High is trying to do for them. But they have to accept like the change that's coming with the energy that they feel. It sounds a little confusing, but overall, I just feel like this person helps a lot of people, and now Spirit is telling them okay, you need to rest and let us do our job now. Okay, so let's see where we got at. Um, okay. Even when you're physically present, you can contract your energy field or your aura to the point where others may not notice you, thus allowing you to be unobstructed. Okay, oh, sorry. Unobtrusive. I feel like I'm saying this word wrong. If I am, just comment below and correct me. And more easily blend with your surroundings. With practice, you can get so good at this that you'll be nearly invisible to others. This isn't a call for you to be passive, but to wait and contain yourself until you know with certainty that it's time to set up and let your presence be known. When it's time to do so, move quickly and focus in certainty. But in the meantime, flow with the situation. Okay, I feel like I gotta say that one more time. Flow with the situation. Spirit is saying go with the flow instead of trying to make something happen. Whatever needs to occur is already in motion anyway, so go with it. Like, whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. You can't control that. And I feel like whatever is supposed to happen and you try to control it, you're just making it stagnant. It's gonna happen no matter like how long it takes, and that's up to you. The faster you let go, the faster things are gonna start happening for you. The better you'll understand your situation, your path, your purpose, and why you're here. So associations with chameleons are dream time, sensitivity, perception, intuition, psychic knowledge, shape-shifting, disguise, unobtrusive, oh my god, I'm getting tongue twisted. Unobtrusiveness. I still think I'm saying that word wrong. But attachment, camouflage, change, clairvoyance, and exquisiteness. Let's see if he got one more. Let's originally just gonna do 4, but we can see if Spirit have more messages. Do you have any more messages for the collectives? Okay, too many cards, just one more if possible. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, guys. Okay, wow. I feel like there's definitely one more here. Okay, we have the rattlesnake. I think we're gonna end it right there. And we have, yeah, we're gonna end it right there. We have the snow leopard at the bottom. We're gonna read both of them. So is the rattlesnake. The experiences that you're presently going through are an initiative or initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. I think I said this before, but we always get this card. So I definitely feel like there's someone who's having a spiritual awakening. They're waking up to their spiritual gifts as well. So it just goes with the other card too, of them trying to figure out basically how to move through life. I'll say it like that. They're learning like the ins and outs, the rights, the wrongs, the do's and the don'ts, pros and the cons, things like that. They're learning balance overall. So we're gonna read that one first. For the rattlesnake. So the rattlesnake. The foundation for compassion is an awareness that suffering is a natural part of life, whether through the empathetic appreciation or another being pain or the experience of having suffered oneself. in which beings haven't at all felt the pain or sorrow that is an aspect of life on this planet. Sorry, I'm kind of turning at the same time. The deeper you go into the soul of another, the more you can feel what they feel, yet paradoxically maintain a certain distance or objective. Okay. A true healer must heal from the heart, no matter what technology, logistical, physical, or shamanic tools they use. The experiences that you're going through now or have just completed are all a preparation for you to open your heart to the suffering around you and do your part in alleviating it. You'll find that you're increasingly being asked to offer your time and energy to help heal others, including not only people, but also animals, plants, beings, tree people, and ultimately our Earth Mother. Some of this healing power will also go to mend the reefs that exist between races. Races, because I don't want to get tongue twisted. Ethnicities, ethnic, I'll say, and other species. You'll notice more and more how often your hands will spontaneously feel energized, experiencing it as heat or a tingling sensation. This is the power of spirit working through you. Allow it to guide you in whatever the focus of your healing is, whether simply placing a hand on the shoulder of a friend or more intensively and directly involving yourself in another being's health. Associations with the rattlesnake is initiation, healing, respect, transformation, resurrection, shedding, detachment, death, rebirth, sexuality, renewal, transmutation, wisdom, creativity, primal energy, clairsentience, agility. Okay, and then we have the snow leopard. I'm trying to find the page before. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, the snow leopard. Take some time out of your usual life and spend it in solitude. So someone needs to take some time off from their regular life and get more in tune with themselves. So we have the snow leopard. It can be difficult these days to spend time in solitude, to unplug, get off the electronic grid, and find a quiet place in or near nature. Yet it's important to do so at this time. Turn off the phone, computer, and television, if only for a few hours. Although you may feel a little anxious and restless when you first do so, these feelings will pass. Use the time for contemplation and meditation. It's not isolation, it's solitude. Solitude is a conscious and loving choice to be alone for a period of time, while isolation is a habitual and reflexive coping pattern to avoid discomfort and intimacy. If possible, take a full day by yourself and just do whatever you feel like doing. Whatever length of time you spend in solitude, be sure to write as often as you can in your journal. If you should feel guilty or anxious about the thought of doing this, or even while you're actually doing it, use your breath to help you relax. As much as you possibly can during the period of alone time, remind yourself to breathe and relax. Whenever you notice your breathing becoming shallow, take 3 or 4 slow, deep breaths and watch how your tension and anxiety dissipates. Enjoy the feeling of having the sacred space of solitude surrounding you. I feel like there's clarification. I'm going to read that again. Enjoy the feeling of having the sacred space of solitude surrounding you, and remember you're never really alone. So associations with snow leopard is solitude, self-reliance, balance, silence, depth, confidence, determination, preservation, containment, sensitivity, intuition, reliability, mysterious, mysterious, integration, and shamanism. So yeah, I really feel like all these cards did like a little connection thing. Like I feel like there's like whoever. Okay, I'm gonna say the wrong thing. I feel like this message is for multiple people, but I feel like these messages, these spiritual animal guides, I feel like this is literally for the people because there's a lot of people who's on this spiritual journey right now, but that doesn't mean like they want to do the work. I feel like this is for the people who are actually doing the work, the people that wants to do the work. Like I feel like this is for the people who knows they have a good heart and they know like they're different. I don't feel like this is for, because I feel like there's people here who's on the spiritual journey, but they refuse, like sometimes people refuse to learn their lessons and stuff like that just because they feel like it's too much. They're not ready. I feel like these are for the people who are ready, who are already started, already like putting in the work, doing their research, trying to find their soul family. That's how I feel like this reading is for. So we're gonna leave it at that. Overall, I feel like you can see this. It says just believe. I feel like that's what I'm gonna name this reading. I feel like that's the overall message. Okay. Kiki the Empress is out. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye.